On Wednesday, the full House of Representatives is scheduled to cast their votes on impeachment. And if they vote to proceed, a Senate trial is set to start in early 2020. But some Republicans say you don't have to wait that long to see where this is going. Take a look.
Everything I do during this, I'm coordinating with White House counsel.
I am trying to give a pretty clear signal. I have made up my mind. I'm not trying to pretend to be a fair juror here.
That's a violation of the oath that they're about to take, and it's a complete subversion of the constitutional scheme.
So, did we... Okay. Did we just see Mitch and Lindsey admit that they're prepared to violate the constitutional duty? I mean, isn't it... Aren't you supposed to get on a jury, hear everything out, and then make a decision? Don't they tell you don't come in with predetermined ideas?
Well, they're basically saying I'm a party hack and I don't give a fig about the Constitution. Basically, that's what they're saying. And I think people are going to get smart and hip to that pretty soon because everybody's been on a jury.
Yes.
You know?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I have.
We all know you're not supposed to decide the fate of the defendant until you hear all the facts.
But how is that different than Rashida Tlaib on election night saying it's partisanship on both sides before the trial has even begun? And
she shouldn't have said that.
She shouldn't have said that, but I think the idea, this like pearl clutching, that it's only Republicans that are doing this is a completely partisan process. I think the American public is completely sick of it. And I also take great offense at the idea that there's not integrity and seriousness given the gravity of the accusations. And I think most people have tuned out because both sides are making it as political as they are.
I got to tell you, when I heard that, I did go back to my days in front of juries, you know, because you do want to take, you want a juror that's going to take it very seriously. And I actually looked up the oath that they take when they are about to begin this impeachment, and they have to say, I solemnly swear or affirm that in all things appertaining to the trial of the impeachment of blank, now pending, I will do impartial justice according to the Constitution and laws, so help me God. So it's very similar to the oath that you take when you are a juror. And just the hubris to get on television and say, I've already made up my mind, is pretty shocking given the fact that Lindsey Graham, and I know we're gonna play it, said something completely different before.
Well,
and
yeah, that's what I was getting to. But you mentioned something that I want to say. You know, when people are sitting in judgment of something, it's different if you say, you know, impeach. People yell stuff, say stuff. But when you're sitting there and it's your job to decide whether this person should be impeached, you shouldn't. I think
but she's a congresswoman as well.
Yeah, but she's not on their. She's not on their committee.
For me,
she's not in the jury.
No, she's not the jury.
For me, I don't see a difference between those two political animals saying this basically the same thing, and I implore everyone to stop being as partisan on both sides. And
Yes,
I think, unfortunately,
people should be.
I think where you lose people, where the Republicans have lost me, is where you don't even acknowledge that something bad happened. Right? So here's where I am, and I think that there are other people here as well. I find what he did abhorrent. I find that what the president does sometimes on a daily basis abhorrent. I still think we need more on grounds for impeachment, more than abuse of power. I think you need to prove that something illegal was done, because I worry about the next president coming in. If it's Joe Biden, start impeaching him off of Burisma because they find some abuse of power.
Well, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I found my whole weekend was consumed by Trump. I didn't talk to one person that had one opinion this way or that way about Trump.
Stop watching TV, you.
No, just just like going to the supermarket, it comes up. And I realize this in the holiday season, what I have a pit in my stomach with every day about this president is he represents the opposite of what we're taught to be as human beings. You lie, you get away with it. You cheat, you get away with it. You bully people, you get away with it. This is what I continue to struggle with.
But
I want it to be on the American people. I think at this point, the American people need to look in the mirror and say, what do we want representing us, this country? You need to vote on that next election.